On a VIktor W, a Yuumi route, a Fiora riposte, right? So it's on Malrang to play this game alone. I think Heretics is comp overall more well-rounded in terms of meta-orientated.
Yep.
Very good team fight.
Going to be here. Malrang now walking back in. I think he's going for the gank, not for the camp. Ruby has to be careful here. Cocoon over the wall.
So
connect. It's easy. Queen follow-up setup, and there it is. I take it back. Gravity field. Excellent combo coming out there. Ruby caught sleeping in the mid lane.
Yeah, Ruby ideally actually onto the enemy mid laner. Their positioning just has to be a little bit off. Jankos now around mid, but I don't think there's much to do here. Larssen's boom. He might get his flash, but Larssen probably just runs down here. Kites down
Ruby
into the river to his bot lane.
Dashing gets a little bit of a slow there. Good damage, good follow-up. Larssen must flash out to safety. Jankos is going to flash follow. Yes, slow. Red buff now ticking. He can't go forward because the gravity field.
So
no! Barney Ruby wants it! You got to respect it there. Ruby thirsting for the kill. Makes it a 1-for-1 in what was a very long exchange.
Ooh, those tier 1 boots on Azir paying off. Manages to close the gap, gets the kill. Will TP back here, Larssen, so he won't lose too much in the lane itself, but great play there from Jankos. So Malrang based and bought Sorcerer Shoes. He must have Future's Market or something. I'm not sure how he afforded that, but anyway, level 3 coming behind.
Spectra trading, immediately going to try to get out of that one. Comp now flashing out to safety. Jankos moving in,
nice
slowly but surely. Trymbi body blocking the red buff, now ticking onto the cap. I can't just leave back to safety because there's no more hearts. Easy going in on a comp. Jankos on an absolute tear. He's everywhere on the map. Malrang going to flash, going to connect. Can just go right back up into the air now, trying to keep this trade going. Level 3 to level 4. He needs to get out of this one. I don't think they have the burst to finish him off, but they can do a lot just to get him out of the lane.
Madre mia, que partida de Jankos. 1-0 and 2 right now on the Graves. 100% kill participation. Both junglers just keep...
Which could slow down the process.
Umbro Glaive already. That's really, really strong for the Graves. So they will stop this dragon. Yeah, Jankos is too strong, but Malrang can maybe find Ruby.
Stun. He's level 8.
He needs to repel the ult.
Just a little tickle, but with enough time and a red buff, he can finish him, so Ruby's going to walk out of there.
That chunk should secure them the dragon now. It's a bit hard for Ruby to fight unless he has time to TP back. If Jankos can stall here, then maybe they can find a fight, but I think Koi is just going to disengage after the dragon falls. Malrang has all his bot camps up still, needs to hand over blue buff. Malrang just gives it up. He doesn't care.
Which is respectable.
It's going to be half the CS of Jankos after a few more camps.
Okay.
So looks like Koi's going for a swap here. They think they're going to herald top. Good read on the play. We'll see if they get there in time.
Now coming in. Heavy just continuing to trade here. Ulti does go down. Unstoppable back in. Big damage in this form. Ksante goes all out. They're trying to finish Szygenda before the rest of the team gets here, but now Heavy's just going to get taken down. Healing coming in on the backside as well. Larssen making sure there's nothing else for the team to get on this one. 1-for-1 in the end.
Really aggressive. Jankos could be around bot. Malrang's sprinting towards the bot side to try to cover, and TP likely to come back.
Yep. JackSpectra and Mersa now walking up, looking to get a little bit aggressive here, but have to be careful. Cleanse now coming out. Immediately going to take the exhaust off in the mid lane, though. Big damage. Larssen looking for the solo, but he cannot get it in the 2v1. Heretics will find the kill.
Great play there by Jankos. 2v2 fight in the top side. Summoners blown by JackSpectra. Still has the flash. A lot of offensive summoners used by Su. And it looks like he's been hovering around mid for so long that I'd be surprised if it goes anywhere else. Szygenda can move down as well, but he has another bot wave to push out. JackSpectra still low, hasn't base. Malrang in a bit of a dangerous spot though.
Caught out, good stun now going to go down. They're trying to burst through. Jankos trying to shut him down. Wave coming over on the backside. Malrang will go right back down. Big damage coming in for Jankos. Healing up as well. Malrang now running. Ooh, Trymbi body blocking what he can, but comp there off to the side. He's got no more mana, but he might have enough health. Jankos taken down. Jankos shut down. TP coming in, and Koi taking the fight. Mistakes from both teams not be on the same page thus far this season.
They need your help.
They need your
stop a base. Oh, JackSpectra, that's
JackSpectra, that is way aggressive. Does have the cleanse to get out of this one. Jankos is getting frisky, trying to take down Comp. There's a TP on the backside. Heavy trying to find his way in. Heavy leaping forward, wants to burn down Comp. Comp getting cold now. The cannon getting brought back and taken down.
Will always.
Oh, goodbye to the Yuumi.
Trymbi, such a hero. Saved Comp. If Comp died there, Trymbi would die as well.
Heavy's not done. He sees them winning in the brush. Larssen going to be in trouble now. Heavy's such a squishy boy, but it might not matter. Trying to shred through them. Heretics have found their window of opportunity. They can take this fight. They can take the Baron. Ruby now going in. That's the engage. They're getting everything. Koi, former champions, brought low by the new roster of Heretics on this one. Malrang cut down. Szygenda running for his life. This might just be the Baron for Heretics.
One fight happens in mid, and the game explodes from them. Ruby actually not helping out on this Baron. I think he needs to come towards it quickly. There's TP on Larssen in 10. Szygenda's back with the Yuumi strapped to him. Comp's here. It's a 3v5, but they're so low HP, they might try to stop the bases.
Get it now, run. They've got to run. The smoke screen to buy them a bit more space. Comp, no ulti. Ulti around the corner, though. Just a few more seconds left. He'll have that cooldown up. Yuumi's ultimate up and available. JackSpectra needs to run. He's got no cleanse this time around. Parry goes in, but the stun will not. JackSpectra taken down. Big shutdown. One back going to get stopped. One going to make it through.
Can Jankos get out?
Koi just trying to play cleanup as much as they can. Ooh, fishing with the ultimate. It looked a little funny, but he was just fishing, trying to find Jankos. Will stop him from backing. And else Jankos can instantly solo kill Larssen. This is looking pretty dire. He's going to try to lead back out to safety. Ruby now trying to run away as well.
Okay.
So multiple Barons getting taken off here. At least 2 going to get knocked down. Szygenda's still pushing for more, though. Knocked back by Nami. Oh, Trymbi! That was not the time to demount. And instantly, Abby, Ruby, Malrang in the back line. They're getting nothing, but Abby's just slaughtering everyone. Look at him go. Clutch. He's master of the LJL, master of the LEC. You cannot give this man Ksante a triple for Ruby. Heretics get the ace.
Abby is a monster, single-handedly wins the fights for his team. All of them on his back at a numbers disadvantage. The second Koi think they can find a pick. Abby slams the door in their face, and I think they're going to get these towers. They're going to get a tier 3, they're going to get Dragon, they're going to get everything.
And we were ready to just wait for the late game. Heretics not having it on this one, going to break open the base. See what else they can grab, but now 6K gold lead. 3.6 Red Bull Baron power play. They are dominating.
They are, and Jankos was talking on TP here with Larssen. This looks really awkward. I think Larssen needs to, yeah, here comes a TP. They need to defend this bot tier 3. If the base gets cracked open, it could be a disaster.
They fully commit to the fight. Stun not going to connect there. Malrang off the side does catch Mersa. That's big damage. They can take the support out before the fight even starts. The heal now coming in is clutch.
Yes, the flash, I think.
Calm down, trying to isolate JackSpectra. It's a mess here on the bottom side, but they're going to cut through. Ruby now in trouble. Ruby getting taken down by the control, and will he fall in the end? Yes, he does get dropped. Huge shutdown. They want to keep this one going. Szygenda now mounted up. He's got a Yuumi strapped to his back, and he's looking to fight, looking to tango. Evie stepping back. The stun will connect. The pullback does connect. Jankos doing as much damage as he can, but they've got him on the run. Just has to keep going. Szygenda has to be careful. Playing on the edge here. Once the extra movement, once the healing. Evie now trying to turn it back. Free firing. Stun not going to connect onto anybody. It's so hard for them to overcommit. Now Szygenda gets taken out. JackSpectra finding another kill. It's an absolute scrap. Neither side has enough hearts. He's need to surely lock a single target down. The cleanse now coming in. Running, ticking, burning. JackSpectra knocked down by Larssen.
Baron's up in 25 seconds. 40 seconds. Soul's gone, but is Koi looking for a Baron here? They're pinging it, but they're really slow towards it. I think if they instantly turn towards Nash, they probably could have picked it up, but here it is. Comp can get a little bit of lifesteal if he has Bloodline, has the red buff too. TP's coming in from Ebby. I don't know, do they have the time to get this? Looks like they'll do. Will they be able to get out though?
Burning down. Will make it out. An objective bounty getting the Baron now as well. JackSpectra keeping the chase going. Ebby keeping the chase going.
Oh, Ebby. Here he comes.
Here he comes. Massive. Ebby in the midst of everyone unstoppable. Now trying to trade back and forth. Has he got the ulti up and available? He's going to bring it back in the midst of the team, but Ebby just going to try to get out. Huge shutdown. Over aggressive Koi, keeping their composure, taking the objective, walking away as 5.
Looked good for a second there, but the
access to the river though. Total control for Heretics.
They just started. Heretics. Jankos is soloing it, and Ruby is going to zone them away. JackSpectra's hitting it too. Koi needs to get in here. They need to base check.
This control mage is so hard. Abby buying as much space as he can. When Elder starts to come through, it's going to be devastating, but they turn off the objective. They set their sights on the fight instead. It's a massive tidal wave. Trymbi now taking down Evie for now. Man advantage. Malrang does have the Zanya. Szygenda ready to come over the wall. Comp standing on the backside, trying to throw as much damage as he can. Malrang taking, burning, no, from downtown. Collateral damage. Jankos, smoke screen, buying space. Now the retreat coming in from Team Heretics. Ruby away from the rest of his team. They smell blood in the water, and Koi want a little bit more. Flash over the wall to safety, but Szygenda going in, finishing the job, parrying the soldiers. They will not push him back, and the objective now in the sights of Koi.
2 down on the side of Heretics, Malrang down on the side of Koi. There's no smite here for Koi. They need to be very careful. Jankos can try to get in the pin and steal it away. Szygenda getting chunked out a little bit there. Mersa and JackSpectra cutting up in 8 seconds. I think the cutting could be what forces Koi back here. They don't want to tank it up. Szygenda wants to base and TP, but they want to keep the Drake alive. They don't want it to reset, but they don't have a jungler. They need to be really careful here. Jankos can just take it. Jankos might just finish the Elder.
Can they finish it? It's the 50-50. He wants to get it. Jankos will lock the objective down.
No TP from Szygenda either. Pings on the Baron. 20 seconds on Ruby. The Ksante tried to push him in, buy time for this Elder to fade. I will say though, there's only 1 minute 20 seconds on this Elder left. So if they base here, I think they're not going to have any waves to play on. So they just need to run it down mid right now. They'll have about 2 or 3 waves to play on.
It'll be hard to clear that one out. Koi no better than to stick around. They're not going to contest this one. Let the inhibitor fall. Fight at the Nexus. So much tension. Can they find the angle? Can they pull the trigger?
15 seconds left. Comp getting chunked out. Doesn't die.
Their way in. Koi needs to pick their place to fight.
Comp base, he's so low, he's gonna die.
JackSpectra incredibly powerful now. They're trying to keep this fight going. GA now coming out, but when he comes back to blinking health bar, he's gonna get cut down an instant, flashing out to safety. Team Heretics pulling their way into the base.
It's
Elder falling away. Still, the pressure's still keeping up. Team Heretics immediately gonna back away. Koi hold the line for now.
They had to sacrifice Comp's GA and his summoners. He had to step up. That's basically the nail in the coffin. That's game.
Koi fighting for their life here.
Look at Jankos though, he's gonna pressure the Nexus.
Szygenda.
Jankos can end the game actually, look at Jankos go!
Splitting their attention, Jankos walking in, he's just gonna try to break this one. Malrang cannot match this, but he has to try to land a stun. Smoke's going up coming out, they're gonna break top and hit. They're splitting Koi beautifully. There's nowhere they can go, there's no correct fight. Szygenda trying to 1v1 versus Jankos, but Jankos are keeping it busy. Meanwhile, the team is going forward, JackSpectra locked up, JackSpectra stunned, the VIktor might just finish him. No! He's still alive, but Ruby coming in, scooping up the last remaining hopes of Koi and throwing them into the grave. That is it. Team Heretics gonna leave them 6 feet under. Szygenda taken down. Team Heretics taking the win.
Triple para Ruby. Qué partidazo de Heretics. They managed to pull off the win. Abby had some huge standout moments. Jankos, insane early game. JackSpectra playing with confidence. And it all came together for them in this game. 44 minutes, 39 seconds. Small windows to play on. And they managed to pull it off with those buffs. Really, really great team play. Really smart play from Jankos. You saw the wealth of experience coming in there, just running it down mid.
The fact that they kept their composure, the improvement from week to week, just in this first game, and it is just a single game, but the improvement that we saw from week 1 to week 2 from these players individually was incredible. Jankos, I was skeptical when we saw the